Hello, kamusta? My name is Rando and welcome back to yet another Gunpla video review. And what the hell exactly happened to me? Uh, I'm just gonna give you guys a quick explanation and summary of what happened to me for at least I think it was a year or two. So college, graduation, a lot of adult related kind of stuff. I was not able to find the time in doing these reviews or even a short video for my channel for at least the 169 or 170 people that subscribe to me. Thank you guys so much for staying with me even though I was not really active for the past few months or a year. I don't really know. But anyway, I'm really sorry if it took so long. I just needed the time to recover and, actually rethink some of my life choices, and here we are right now. There's a Gunpla right in front of us. So today we're gonna be taking a look at Yonem Kirks Zaku 1 sniper type from Gundam Unicorn. So I'm not gonna go into detail about Gundam Unicorn and the history of this particular mobile suit, but let me just say this real quick. Gundam Unicorn is a very outstanding and very memorable Universal Century OVA, with everything centralizing on the original conflicts of the original Universal Century timeline. In order for you to understand the overall plot of Gundam Unicorn, you actually have to watch the earlier and past Universal Century series. Not including the OVAs, but if you want to, you can always do it for a little bit of spice about your Gundam knowledge. Now, this particular mobile suit, I believe it was not an original concept from Gundam Unicorn. From what I can tell, and if my memory serves me right, this Zaku 1 sniper type originally came from Stardust Memory and then eventually reused for Gundam Unicorn. Despite the fact that this was a recycled model kit and it's actually older than what it was supposed to be, it still actually looks really great. And from what I can tell, the original model kit and this recycled model kit doesn't actually have that much differences. So with that being said, I am confident to say that the overall build process of this model kit and its end result is both simple and satisfying. And with that, you get a very awesome looking model kit. Now, this is one of those few Universal Century model kits in which it doesn't eat that much of your time because the model kit itself is rather simple and easy to do. The colors that Ban Dai used for the design of this mobile suit is actually really cool, and it suits the design of the mobile suit itself. Being a ground-based mobile suit, the desert colors, what do you call this color? Is it beige? I'm just gonna call it sand color. The sandy color of the mobile suit on the arms and legs, and the mixture of dark green or kind of like a lush green. Well, it's not lush, but it's green. So the greenish color of the body, skirting, and the backpack mixes well with the mobile suit. And as you can tell, this is a Zaku 1 mobile suit. If we put this side by side with a Zaku 2, you would see that there are major differences on the head, the chest, and some parts on the arms, and not that much on the legs. But again, I prefer the design of the Zaku 2 compared to the Zaku 1, so might be a little bit controversial for some people, but yet again, we all have our own preferences. So when we talk about posability, this guy doesn't have that much on the table, but he has a very decent ball joint on the head that allows you to look left and right. Unfortunately, it cannot spin 360 degrees because it's being hindered by the backpack, and I didn't mean for his head to come off. But again, you would see the ball joint action that you get on the head, so it actually is a double ball joint? No. Oh yeah, it is on a double ball joint, so the neck itself can also move back and forward just like that, in which the head can jolt forward and move back a little bit. Now here's a cool feature that you would not see on most Zaku mobile suits. The mono eye of this guy, unfortunately, even though that it doesn't move left to right, it can actually do this. It moves up. But again, it's useless if you consider the fact that it cannot move left and right. The arms can rotate like so. They can move out that far. But unfortunately, because of the left armor of the left arm, it cannot. Oh wait, it actually can. But it's being hindered by the canisters, so yeah. Arms can actually rotate like so. There's also a second rotation on this part right here. The elbows can bend. The wrists are on a ball joint, so you have a wide range of possibility for the hands, but not that much. Chest doesn't have a crunch and it cannot arc back that far. The torso can rotate left to right, barely. That is being hindered by this backpack, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm too lazy and it's gonna take too much time. Moving down to the side skirts, they can move out that far and they can only rotate back and they don't rotate front that much. The front skirts, I think I decided to split them. I'm not entirely sure if they were in one piece, but you can split the middle to have them kicking front like that independently. And with that, the leg can kick up that far. It doesn't actually kick that far. And it's on a ball joint too, so it doesn't have a rotation at all on the thighs. And it can split that far. That's the full split that you're gonna get on this model kit. The legs can kick that far only, so it can only do a decent amount of running or walking poses. The knees are bendable and I think they're double jointed, so you really have a far range of knee possibility here. And as for the other knee, you have this little knee supporter. It's not for arthritis though, so we'll cover this later. And lastly, the feet are on a hinge and a ball joint, so you can pivot it a little bit and it can bend that far. So unfortunately, the posability of this guy leaves a lot to be desired. I mean, one of the most dynamic poses that you can actually get with this guy is if you factor in his knee pad right here, the kneecap right here, or his arthritis joint right here, is actually a stand for his knee, and it actually is a really good support. And with that, you have the Zaku sniper type in a very good sniper position. And now it looks like he's ready to kill Justice. What the hell do you think I was gonna say? So this model kit has its fair share of accessories, so it's not that much, but what is there is there. And this right here is a spare Zaku sniper type helmet, and this is in line more from the original Stardust Memory model kit, in which it doesn't have those slots for the antenna, so it's a clean helmet. And of course, it got a spare backpack that doesn't have the slots for the barrel canisters that we see on the Gundam Unicorn version. And we also got this. This is the Zaku machine gun, and in my opinion, it kind of looks like a harpoon gun more than a machine gun, and it actually has that handle right here. So the Zaku can handle this with his left hand when he got this equipped. And you also get spare hands. This is for the left. This is for the left hand. This is a left grabby hand, and this is an alternate left grabby hand. I don't know what the difference is between this and the original. I think the original one actually bends inwards a little bit more compared to this, so not entirely sure what the difference is. And we also got a spare left arm armor piece. So this one is cleaner. It doesn't have those little spokes that you see on the Zaku model kit. Before I forget, the Zaku sniper type sniper rifle. And yeah, I didn't remove the right trigger hand because why should I? I also forgot to mention that this particular model kit comes with these belt holsters right here on the chest to simulate the Zaku sniper type hanging from that one aircraft in that Torrington base attack. And what I don't particularly like about this is they don't have tabs in them. So you're gonna have to super glue them on the chest, and I decided not to. The model kit looks fine without them, so I can let it slide. We also have this wire that is covered in this cloth material that comes with the Zaku 1 sniper type. And this is one of the most frustrating accessories that this model kit has. So let me just show you how this works. So the backpack of the model kit comes with a spare tube piece right here. Oh, it's a tube piece right here that has a hole in. God damn it. So before we put this wire thingy on the Zaku 1's backpack, you just have to push this little piece of cloth a little bit down so it can actually fit into this little hole right here, just like so, and it wouldn't fit. Sits nicely into that little tube right there. So now you factor in the sniper rifle, and again, this is a really cool looking sniper rifle, rifle for the Zaku 1. So it's relatively long, and this little piece right here can actually move up and down, but it's being hindered by this plastic cable right here. And the design of the sniper rifle is actually really cool. I just didn't get to panel line it that much because I got too lazy. So again, factoring in the sniper rifle on the Zaku 1's arm, you simply tab it in like so, and okay, I'm a little bit lost here. So simply just slide in the wire into this tube right here, and everything would connect really nicely. So if you're gonna want this guy to handle the sniper rifle, all you gotta do is have his hand positioned like that and kind of hold it right here. You can also probably consider these canisters as accessories because they don't originally come with the original model kit, and they can separate from the model kit, but yet again, too lazy to do that. Is it just me, or is the barrel canisters on his back kind of make him look like an architecture or fine art student? You know, when they're carrying their plates around and their tools, they carry those canisters on their back, and you know what I mean. This whole backpack business that is going on behind the Zaku 1 is technically just not a simple backpack. This is actually a whole nuclear reactor for the sniper rifle because the sniper rifle is a little bit too powerful compared to an ordinary mobile suit sniper rifle, so it has to rely on a nuclear reactor. And if you did see Gundam Unicorn, spoiler alert, this is the reason why Yonem Kirks decided to shoot himself with his sniper rifle. He's not just doing it because he finds it as an honorable death, but rather, if he was gonna die, he's gonna take everyone around him. And that was actually a really good save from the TriStar Gestos. Oh wait, TriStars? Gestos. This thing is actually pretty solid. No pieces are falling off, no pieces are floppy, everything fits really nice even after a few years. Well, technically 2 to 3 years, this thing still holds up. The polycaps are in good condition, and everything just fits really nicely. This is a very small high-grade Universal Century model kit. And to prove that, here he is next to the high-grade Universal Century Barlent Custom, Barlent, Sukabyat, the high-grade Universal Century Sinanju, and another Universal Century Sniper which everyone seems to love, the high-grade Universal Century Gym Sniper 2, and finally, the real grade RX-0 Unicorn. So with that being said, the Zaku 1 Sniper type from Gundam Unicorn gets a 7.5 out of 10 for my rating. Now, even though that it has a fair number of accessories, the design itself is really cool, and the build itself is simple, fast, and enjoyable, the articulation is a little bit on the disappointing side due to the fact that it is fairly limited, you don't get that much out of it, and you can only do some basic posing for the model kit. It leaves a lot to be desired. So, if you did enjoy the video, leave a like, comment down below what other model kits you want me to review, what other non-model kits you want me to review, and subscribe for more contents like these. that you would be anticipating sooner or later in the future. And I promise this to my audience and to my subscribers that I will be doing more of these video reviews soon, and it might not be a very consistent schedule, but I will not make you wait for another 2 years for the next video review.